Hello. What's going on, everyone?
How do you do? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. So we've got William says, "Let's go, Brandon." Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
Woohoo.
Woo-hoo,
So
Let's go, Mugen.
can you guys hear us okay?
Bonjour, beaches.
So we have a little bit of a different setup this evening, and yeah,
Javon.
wonderful. So has everybody got out and done their trick-or-treating tonight?
Miss Penny, I missed you.
What's up, Penny? How's it going? So we got Michael Morgan and Miss Penny in here, and Mr. William, Javon. What's up? What's up? We got Top Dog in the house. How's it going?
I'm curious to see how many people show up since it's trick-or-treat night.
Yeah, it's prime trick-or-treating time right now.
Yeah, Randy F says, I can't stay tonight, but happy Halloween.
Got it. Hello, Randy. How's it going? Hopefully things are good in your area. We are kid-free right at the moment.
Kind of cool having, the last kid be a teen.
The last kid.
Things.
Yep.
What the hell's with the clean-shaven look?
Yeah,
what the hell?
I had to.
Felt like it?
Well, I've got to do some presenting this week. So I did a little pre-shave earlier today, and then I'll have to do it again. But yeah, it's what you got to do,
What's up, Eggos?
For the job tonight. What's up, Eggs?
Trick.
What do you got?
I already had a treat.
Let's see the trick.
It was a cookie.
Don't lie. You're turning tricks.
Oh, we're not talking about
So
gotta make $1 somehow.
That's right. Times are tough these days.
What's up, Jigsaw?
Jigsaw, what up?
You look like an old baby. Exactly, Michael. That's what
right?
He doesn't shake it.
Hey, it is what it is. I have a professional life that I have to deal with.
An old baby. I never thought about it that way. I've always not liked it, but hilarious.
Yeah. It is what it is. So, yeah. So I've got a whole table full of stuff. I'm going to switch this camera up here for a moment, and I'll show you what I laid out on the table tonight. Boom. I laid out all the Halloween themed gear that I have.
Hey, David.
I've got 1 or 2 knives, orange ones. There's just a couple. And so, got some nice orange and black stuff, like the sweet RSK. This is definitely a good one, and one of my faves for the orange and black theme. But there's also stuff like the Mannix lightweight here, Cutlery Shop exclusive.
Eggs, I'm pretty sure he doesn't need any more orange.
What's that?
I think he's good on orange.
You think I'm good?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why? Is there some more orange stuff out there?
Probably, but you don't need it. The mask you printed and Molly and your daughter painted is amazing. What a cool thing to do to help out. Hey, it's a kid.
Yeah.
You can't not help a kid.
Yeah, we were trying to help out with the kid mask and all, so it was kind of a cool little project. It was quite time consuming, but it was also kind of enjoyable and whatnot, so hopefully it worked out well. Hopefully
I hope we see some
Colt?
pictures. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Colt, hopefully he's slaying it out trick-or-treating.
Right. Michael, so glad you're excited for the Copper PM2. And I think it's hilarious. Your wife won't let you see it or touch it until your anniversary. Good for her.
Yeah. So
this is like
it arrived and all is well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Serial killer's closet level. Mm-hmm. Is that what you're handing out for Halloween? I want to trick or treat at your house.
No,
nobody comes out here. It's so sad. That's the worst part about living in the country. I need to take a shower. Be right back. Thank God, eggs, you nasty, and do your wife a favor.
It's actually a good thing and a negative thing. Like, nobody stops by. On one hand, that's really good, but then on the other hand, it's kind of negative too. So,
yeah, we saw the video of them opening it. John Berkeley and I watched it together, and then you watched it by yourself, right?
I did. Yep, I did see it.
That's the one. This is the one day of the year that I am sad we don't live in town.
Yeah, having trick-or-treaters come by.
And like decorating outside and stuff.
Yeah.
I like spooky season. But...
well, and because of that season, we watched the movies last night.
Yeah, I made him and Burke watch scary movies with me last night. We watched Insidious 1 and 2 because I had never seen them. None of us had. Paxton had, but yeah, so that's what we did. I need a little spook in my life. I really like scary movies. Not these days because they all end super dumb, but
yeah, has anyone noticed that movies these days have the worst ending ever? It's like some of the movies are pretty decent. I've watched a few, and I don't know if this is just like the last few years kind of a thing, but they just end in really odd places and ways. Like it's just really jacked up the way that movies end any longer.
Hey,
I don't get it.
Dave. Michael says, what's the orange one?
yeah. Well, there's one or two out there.
What's up, D-Ball?
A few of my faves.
JN, happy Halloween.
So the Subvert is one that I always wanted to get my hands on, and so just recently did a little horse trading with BJ over at Hilltop Knives and Gear.
Jigsaw said if people came by your house, Justin would be handing out farm animals. Love mouse.
Yeah.
Not accept that. I would not allow it.
So that's definitely one of the newer orange knife acquires there.
Any shamans?
Yeah, there's one right here. The black and orange Cutlery Shop exclusive. XHP DLC coated orange G10. So there you go. So yeah, there's a pretty good plethora of orange out on the table. Some Tucson's. Can't ever go wrong with the 127 here. I've got two of them actually. This one is in M390 and this one is in S90V.
What's up, Ethan?
But one of my favorite all-time Tucson models right there.
Hey, Jeremy, no, those are not for sale.
I have a few of these of the budget variation of this same exact model as well.
This is just his favorite color.
Yeah, I like the black and orange knives.
My high school colors,
Like this XHP. I actually have two of these, and they've been on the knife sale. And if someone buys one of them, they're both brand new. They've never been used. They've just been on camera a few times.
Brand new, never been used.
But if someone buys one of them, then I'll probably keep the other one. But they're an XHP. So yeah, one of these, if somebody's interested.
One of those two is for sale?
One of the Native Chiefs, yeah. One of either the black and orange or the orange and satin.
You need a black and orange Best Tech operator, Michael says. He doesn't need shit, Michael.
Yeah, I don't have a Best Tech operator. I do have the black or the orange Cebu, which is
Louie?
Definitely a good budget option here.
How is that steel? The
XHP? It's really good. XHP is a fantastic steel. It's not a stainless steel, so it can and will rust relatively easy, but XHP is a wonderful edge retention steel. And so on the Native Chief, these things are extremely well ground, nice tall flat grind. Yeah. And this is just a really good Halloween knife all the way around. It's quite although I feel like on camera here it's not really doing it justice for the length of this knife.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look kind of short on camera?
No.
It looks right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
G-Ball says, isn't it below Maximate? Isn't it, Justin?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have the edge
just
retention of Maximate, but it's still really, really good.
Todd says that table looks like a hunter's convention knife second. Right?
Yeah. So yeah, XHP is a really, really good steel for sure. You cannot go wrong with XHP. So yeah, and Spider Code, they do a fantastic job with it.
And any incoming Tucson shipments? No, not. We haven't put in a second order yet, but we probably will soon.
Yeah, we will really soon. I'm actually putting stuff together for another order of Tucson stuff. I've been insanely busy. There's just been a lot going on.
Louis said, I thought XHP is stainless. I thought it was D2 with chromium.
XHP is, well, in my opinion, it's not a stainless steel. It's similar. I mean, it's a tool steel, kind of like D2. I can tell you what the chromium level is in just a moment. Let me find it here.
He's got to consult his graph.
Yeah, I've got to look at the chart here, because I honestly don't remember off the top of my head.
Hi, Bubbles. Pardon any dog noises. The kid's not here for us to put two of them away. So they're all free. And I ran out of bones, so they don't have bones. So we'll see what happens.
There we go. Yeah, on the let me see here. Yeah, on the Spider Code chart, they're calling it a stainless, but it's 16% chromium. But I'll tell you, in my experience, XHP has not been very stain resistant. So, it's certainly not a really high chromium content steel like an M390 or something like that. It's 16%, where like M390 and 20 CV is 20% chromium. But XHP, it will tarnish. So, but like I said, I mean, it's a really good steel. Like I like XHP. It works well.
Good evening, Zach.
Zachariah, what's going on, man?
Are you handing out candy to the little goblins?
Earlier in Zach's live, he was talking about candy, and he had never. I can't remember who it was. Someone came in there and brought up that Take 5 was a really good candy.
Oh, you love those.
It is a phenomenal candy for sure.
Thank you for the super chat, Zach. That's very kind.
Thank you, Zachary. But yeah, you definitely need to try the Take 5, Zach. If you've never tried one, it's a nugget like I don't know. I'm gonna say like peanut butter egg, like the Reese's peanut butter egg size. They come in like some kind of chunks like that size, and there's generally like 2 or 3 of them in a package.
Hey Forrest, hey Josh.
And it's a pretzel with chocolate and caramel and peanut butter. It's like all the stuff.
And some nuts too, yeah.
No, I don't think there's nuts.
Because I think that's my.
I think there's
where
nougat.
I was like, no, I'm out.
I think there's nougat, not nuts.
Nah, I'm pretty sure there's nuts.
No, there's not like peanuts in it or almonds or something like that. It's a pretzel that's in there.
Yeah, I knew that.
So, but it's good for sure. Take 5, definitely good. Come on, get moving.
Don't tell my dog to go anywhere. He can do whatever he damn well please.
Oh, good God, here we go. So, yeah, definitely. If you guys out there have never tried Take 5, you need to. It's a good candy for sure. So, real quick for the Halloween festivities, we were talking about the mask that we printed for Chris's son, Colt. I printed Molly, a little ghost here that fits with Molly well. So this ghost is given the bird.
What's up, Tree Stab and Troy? He says, Merry Halloween.
There you go. Perfect. So a little Halloween festivities, and this little guy glows in the dark.
Ooh, that is creepy, Jigsaw.
So that's pretty good times. But yeah, so we got a little ghost here.
Yeah, a little ghosty. I woke up to that at 6 a.m.
Yep.
I have to get up at 6 a.m. every single day to get Poopy his medicines for his seizures.
Yeah, because we have a dog that has seizures. So yeah. He requires a pill at 6 a.m. 7 days a week.
Yep. So
yep.
I gotta do that, and I gotta go back to bed. But when I did, he jumped up on Justin, like pawed at him, which he doesn't ever do.
Yeah, it was really odd. He was shaking, like something had happened. I don't know. So he woke me up. He's a
anxious boy.
And I didn't know what was going on because, yeah, he woke me up and was shaking and carrying on like, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Well, here recently, we had a really, really loud bit of thunder, and it just like sent him into a tizzy, and now he is terrified of all the storms. And this kind of all originates from somebody threw a firecracker in a campfire when we were camping when he was younger, and it was right next to him, and it scared the crap out of him. So he's been terrified of fireworks. Well, this thunder started now a new fear of thunderstorms. So and he hates the pew-pews. If Justin even picks one up and goes outside, he is shaking and cowering, and he just doesn't like those loud noises. So, nothing happened last night. Nothing loud happened, but he was upset.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, not sure what actually took place there, but he got all worked up. So I'm moving this stuff off to the side here real quick. If anybody wants me to bring one of these back on, anyway, Molly's watching the comments.
Yeah.
So,
we had that happen. So since Justin woke up, he got the ghosty off the printer for me.
Yeah. So I had to do. If you guys saw or we talked about the mask that we printed, I had a little hitch in the giddy up with my printer.
What's up, Nap Sergeant?
And it skipped a few steps, which shifted the print over, which basically just wrecked it. I had to stop it right there and start over and made it in two pieces and then had to glue it together, which was a bummer. But so over the last several days, I have been upgrading all of the electronics on my 3D printer. So it's got a new motherboard, a new control screen, all new software, which was a pretty massive undertaking on my part because I'm not a computer coder and whatnot, and I had to redo all the firmware and compile it, and I learned a lot over the last 4 or 5 days.
We haven't really talked much.
It was a pretty intense situation for me, but it's up and running, and kicking out sweet prints like the little ghost here.
When it was done, I acted really ecstatic about it.
Yeah.
And he said, "Don't be a bitch."
Right. She acted like a retard.
He kept talking to me about it, and I was like, So, when it was done, I just wanted to be supportive.
Shit, here we go. So, one thing that I wanted to talk a little bit about here are these. You guys may have seen me open these up on an unboxing video here. I don't know. I posted a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. And I haven't checked them out since, but I was super impressed with all 3 of these knives from Sanrenmu. They are
Sanrenmu?
Sanrenmu. They are all 3 budget options, or more budget-ish knives, we'll call them. And yeah, the quality is fantastic, and we're gonna take a little look-see into a couple of these here in just a minute.
Oh, I'm tired.
Well, that was nice.
I'm tired. Sorry.
So, do any of you guys have any of these models right here? The SRM.
Somebody put me up here. Is that statue called Ghost with Two Birds? Yes. That's the artistic name.
I think it was actually called Ghost with Fingers, maybe. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anybody's got a 3D printer out there and wants to check them out, you can find this little guy on Thingiverse.
So cute. Zach, you just woke up from an impromptu nap? That sounds nice.
And just to let you know, this is scaled like 200%. So he's like twice the size that it's on there if you do find it.
What's up, Scott? Michael says I'm flipping an SRM Land 912, right? Meow.
Okay. I'm not familiar with which model that is, but
it's a really impressive $27 knife.
Yeah. And that's these knives right here. Certainly SRM has some super budget stuff that's in like that $20 to $25 range.
Oh, that's very nice, Forrest. He said he ordered a hoodie from Ben at Jack Wolf.
Yep.
And on Friday, and like 15 minutes after he placed the call, Ben called him to say thanks, and they had a great conversation. That's very nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to get a hoodie from Ben. I didn't realize he had any hoodies.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's awesome. Ben's a super cool guy for sure, and yeah, I'm sure you will dig the hoodie. And so what we've got here, so this little guy right here is called the SRM Unicorn. It's a small little thing that it's like 2.8 inch or 2.9 inch blade, titanium frame, and this is 154 cm blade steel. And I'm wanting to say price on this thing is like, retails for $60 to $70, something like that, for titanium and 154 cm.
I like unicorns.
This one here is the SRM. What the hell was this thing called? I cannot remember what this was called. I'm pretty sure this one was called the Fantasy, if I remember correctly. And this one was called the... It doesn't say on the box. It just gives you the number. Man, I can't remember what the name on this thing was, but they actually make this in a large and a small. This is the large variation. It's really comfortable in hand. 154 cm titanium frame lock. Does have both of these two. They're steel fold-over style pocket clips, but the pocket clips function beautifully. They're really nice. And then this guy, the Fantasy, is titanium frame lock with a G10 insert, and this is Bowler N690. It's a front flipper, and yeah, really cool knives. This one here has got a milled titanium pocket clip, but I like all three of them. And for the money, so I think retail on this one is like right at $100, or maybe it's 110. And this thing's like in the 85 to 90 range, something like that. So they're all fairly cheap for what you're getting. And like this thing here, the ergos on this is just, it's beautiful. It really is. Yeah, there you go. A Sika or a Sika.
A Sika. A-S-I-K-A.
Yeah, a Sika. There you go. That's the one.
Who has them in stock?
I don't know, honestly. But I can get them. I can actually get them from SRM. So if people are interested in any of these or any of the new SRM knives, send me an email and I can get them for you. I'm pretty sure that I know White Mountain did have some of these, but they're all gone. So yeah. Anyway, one thing that I wanted to take a look at real quick. This thing here is just really cool. It's super crazy lightweight. It's under 2 ounces.
Took says, get one, get one, get one. So email us, Mike.
Yeah. So, hey, what are you doing
Happy
over
Halloween,
here?
Chris.
What is going on? Did you see this?
No.
She's like digging in the corner. What?
Hey, Miss Ma'am.
Get out of there.
Damn kids.
Yeah. We're going to tear into this one real quick just to get a little look-see. It looks like That looks
I'm
like
gonna
a
look.
T6. I think we're just going to have to pull one of the one clip screw here, because that screws into the body on the other side.
There's nothing there for you, ma'am. Nothing at all. So, no balls in here.
And it's got these little titanium blue like pivot collars or screw collars, shaft collars, I guess they would be called.
Shaft.
Yep. But they're just really, really nice knives for the money and really super comfortable. That's exactly what I was expecting to see. So several of these knives over the years from SRM. SRM made some of the real steel stuff quite a while ago, and like the real steel Griffin. And this is what I was hoping to see right here is needle bearings. And that's kind of what I was expecting to see. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not on the camera, but instead of ball bearings, they actually have needle bearings in these, which is fantastic. This, gives a lot more lateral support to the blade. And
is it both of us that sound echoey, or just Justin, or just me?
I actually have my mic like placed a long ways away, but I can move it.
I'm assuming it's you because you were talking.
Okay, is that better or worse?
Gonna find out.
Yep. So anyway, the needle bearings are super cool. I really enjoy needle bearing knives. I wish more companies would use them because it's just a better way to do things. Honestly, the needle bearings just offer better lateral support, and yeah, that part is fantastic. And then the grind on the blade is awesome, and action is great. Like, this is just a great knife all the way around. So yeah. Trying to find.
What's up, Aberdeen Blades? Happy Spoopy Day.
I don't know which direction that's supposed to go in.
Justin sounds closer than you. We actually have labs on, and mine has a fuzzy thing, and his doesn't. So I wonder if that's why.
Well, it's just like a different, like, wind guard or whatever.
Yeah, I know that.
But yeah, so the audio, is it bad? Do we need to make some changes to it?
Let us know if it's bad. Josh said, I need a nap. Just got done taking the kids out trick-or-treating. I swear I feel every year there are less and less kids out. Yeah, I feel like that too. I mean, when I am in town for the Halloweens.
Yeah, it's been a few
sound
years.
like I'm in a tin can. Maybe I am.
Shh, don't tell her. Don't tell anyone, guys. I keep her in a tin can.
Do the needle bearings make a weird sound when opening?
No. Nope. They don't.
Says we found sound fine.
I'll try and get. So there's the centering. If you guys can see that, it's perfect. And I got it way too tight.
Have you ever had any dealings with cherry cutlery?
Cherry cutlery?
Yep.
I have not. Never even heard of them.
Grumpy Grunt said, here we go again, talking about Molly being in Justin's can.
All right.
I poked it a couple times today.
Here we go. I'm going to do this close to the mic so you guys can hear it. I don't know. To me, it sounds just like any other knife. So there's no difference with needle bearings, but I can assure you that this thing is really, really good in hand. I dig the blade shape. I like the kind of, Americanized Tonto that's going on here. Yeah, it's just a cool knife all the way around. And for the money, you're getting fantastic materials, great action. It's just a really, really great knife. It's super slim, and you've got, this crowned backspacer with the lanyard point right there. Got some jimping, and then all the edges and contours are really, really nicely crowned. A little bit of a crown spine from like here to here, or really, I guess no, it's crowned the whole way. It's just that this swedge starts right here and then runs out to about there. Which
That's really weird.
What's going on?
Chris Wolf said, yeah, the only person that came by his house so far was a lady giving out candy bars herself, like going door to door giving out candy bars, so the kids didn't have to go get them.
What?
Way to promote laziness. Like, what the heck?
That's just odd.
That is weird.
Where do you live?
Yeah, Chris, where do you live?
That's really strange.
Yeah.
All right, so next up, should we take a look in which one of these?
Zach says,
The
can
fan?
she bring me a Take 5?
Exactly.
Right?
There you go. I like the Take 5. Yeah, you need to get involved in that, Zachary.
He said he would.
So this fantasy here is pretty interesting. It's got the little the lock on there, which, I don't know why they actually put these on there, but
Northern California.
20
minutes from the border.
Oh, okay. So up there where the trees are real big.
I like big trees.
Yeah, no, they got them up there. That's faux show. So yeah, these are just really interesting knives. So like I said, if you guys want me to pick a few of these up to put them up on the website, I can definitely do that. I picked these up really just to take a look at them. It had been a while since I had messed around with an SRM knife. And these I just thought were pretty interesting. And so I picked one of them up, just more so just to get an understanding of what SRM was doing these days. And the Asica, I really, really like this thing a lot. And I think it's a great price for what you're getting. And the fit and finish on this thing is really, really good. The blade is ground extremely well. I mean, all of it's really great. I'm really digging that thing. This one, this isn't really my style, but I dig it because of how light it is and how small. Action on it is really, really fantastic. And 154 cm is it's wonderful. It really is. For the money, you can't beat it. So let's jump into this thing real quick just to get a little understanding of what's going on in here. And the other thing, I hadn't even talked about it. You guys hear me talk about internal versus external lock bar relief cuts. You can see here both on the Unicorn and on the Asica. These are internal relief cuts, which you don't see very often. Awesome to see that. It's just a wonderful quality enhancement, if you will. So, and you're seeing it here on, budget priced knives, which is fantastic. Oop.
Happy Halloween, Chris.
Okay. Look at that. And they disassemble themselves. So we've got hardened steel insert, hardened steel washer, internal relief cut, and then you got obviously these big massive windows cut out into the tie. And then you also have, let me remove the blade real quick. You also have a D-shaped pivot. I think this is a G10 backspacer, if I'm not mistaken. But you've got a lanyard point here, D-shaped pivot. Yeah, it's really good riding on bearings. Now this one is your standard ball bearings, not not needle bearings, but that's kind of to be expected just because of the size of this little guy.
Did you know that SRM also produces real steel and land knives?
Yep. Didn't I just say that?
You said something about real steel, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you said anything about
Yeah, SRM produces a lot of knives. They're the ones that produce the Reich or Ruike, Ruike knives. You see like on the Reich 801 or P801 or whatever the hell it is, you see this exact same lock kind of a thing. SRM's a really, really large manufacturer that produces a lot of stuff under a bunch of different names. And they OEM a ton of stuff. So, yeah, they definitely know what they're doing. And they used to make knives under the name Sanran Mu. And, always had good stuff. And a wide variety of things in a massive price range, all the way from, say $20 up to, $200 and kind of everything in between. But yeah, they definitely know how to do stuff and do it well.
Rock, Flag, and Eagle. QJ Dub says. FJB.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I think he's talking about the coins. Paxton's coins.
Oh. This hardware is crazy small. There we go.
Rumor has it they used to OEM for Buck and CRKT.
Okay.
That is pronounced rake.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
But there's also it's pronounced rake, but it's spelled Ruike.
He says Reuki.
Okay, whatever.
Just
no, art. What did he say?
Reuki is pronounced rake.
I think it's REU.
Maybe. Yeah, REU. That's what he. REUKI.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Doesn't matter. What I do know is that the spelling of it is nothing like the pronunciation. That's what I know.
He might have spelled it wrong.
Yeah.
Ruike.
RUI. Yeah. Okay. Isn't that what I said to begin with? RUIKE?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But it's pronounced rake, but that's how it's spelled, and so I mean it doesn't make any sense at all.
Is it like Scandinavian?
No. No, it's the guys from oh good God, it's the flashlight company. The guys, which flashlight company is it that make or that also do the rake knives?
What's up, Spanky?
I can't remember.
Army is Legion. Re-America. Get it, Queen.
Phoenix, maybe? Phoenix flashlights? I can't remember.
Yeah, Phoenix.
Is it Phoenix? Okay.
Or Venice?
Phoenix. I think it's Phoenix flashlights is also rake knives. But all those knives are made by SRM or Sanran Mu. Which, I mean, they offer some really good budget value, which is cool. And they've had some decent ones over the years.
Well, welcome, Blade Boy, for some Blade talk. Bride is pronounced breed. Well, you better get to it then, Eggs.
So these two definitely pretty interesting. So we got, hardened steel inserts, all the tricks and whatnot.
Hey, Shane. Hey, Sean.
Needle bearings in this one. Regular ball bearings and that guy right there.
Rusty Ghost said, probably showed them already, but can we see the orange Halloween knives to the left again?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me, here, hold on just 1 second.
Phoenix. Oh my God. Here we go.
All right.
Dick is pronounced Dyke.
Okay.
Happy Halloween. I watch most of your videos when I can. Always good. Thank you, Jason. So glad you're here in the live.
Yeah.
Bride is a seat company, Molly. Justin would know. But their own commercials say breed.
Okay.
Car seat commercial. Car seat
Boy, there's some interesting stuff going on inside this one.
I thought you were talking about your wife and breeding her up.
Could go either way.
B says I'm going to get diabetes tonight.
Gonna get diabetes tonight. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know which one of the orange knives you wanted to see, but here is
Car seats.
a Spyderco Subvert. That was a recent pickup.
Michael says, "Hey Bees, do you have a discount code for diabetes testing supplies?"
So this here is the Quiet Carry Drift in Super Clean Van-X steel, or Van-X Super Clean, I should say. And then we've got another Quiet Carry. This is the Quiet Carry Chase in 20 CV, black and orange. And then this was one that I put together along with this black and orange one that I also put together.
Keep us posted, Bees.
This is the Hogue RSK full size, black and orange, 20 CV blade steel. So definitely a good one there. And then another one that I put together here. This is the Manix 2 lightweight with a titanium, which I actually had to rob some parts off of this for another guy. So it's incomplete at the moment, so I need to get some more parts back for it. But this is the Cutlery Shop exclusive S90V DLC coated orange handle Manix lightweight. This is a Tucson TS127. This one is in S90V, and this one is in M390.
Getting crazy with the RIT die? No, that's how they all came, huh?
Yeah, no, these are all the orange part is out of the box. So we've got a Spyderco Native Chief in orange and black, along with another Native Chief. Both of these are in CTS XHP.
Oh, man.
Good ones, faux show. And then we also have another Spyderco Shaman in CTS XHP, Cutlery Shop exclusive, along with those two Native Chiefs. And then we have, I don't know, this is a Tucson, this is a Wong Design 319 maybe? I can't remember. Yeah, don't remember. Got a handful of Tucsons that I don't remember the number of.
Mr. Kluver, unacceptable.
These two right here.
You grounded.
Along with this one. I think these are all Wong designs too. They are. Yeah, look at that. All three Wong design.
What do you know?
And then, actually, my other little Tucson slip joint here. This is M390. That's a Wong design as well. Yeah. Oh, and you know what? I think I have one more. Let me take a look-see right over here. Because I think I do. Look at that.
You can't be sad about it, sir.
And I think this is a Wong design as well.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, the little S90V fixed blade. Also, so all 5, 6, 7. Look at that. Every orange Tucson that I have is a Wong design. I never even paid attention to that before. But they are. The 127 is a Wong design.
Right, Ian?
So I've got 2, 4.
It was
6.
at this moment she realized that he has a problem.
7. I've got 7 orange Tucsons out here on the table, all of which are Wong designs.
There you go, Zach. There's your answer. You just asked how many Wongs?
7 Wongs.
He's got 7 Wongs.
7 Wongs don't make it right.
You know what I mean?
You're jealous. I can hear it.
7 Wongs don't make it right.
And then last but not least,
That's what she
the Tuya Knives Cebu in orange. That's a good one. And then I did have, but I ended up changing it. It's no longer orange. The SK Blades Inferno, which I've heavily modified. That's still one of my favorite knives, but I did away with the orange on that one, honestly. What?
viewing wrong number. Oh my god, I'm going to hell.
Okay. So
How many wongs can Justin hold in one hand?
7.
All 7 of them in one hand at one time?
Surely I
We
can
gotta
hold all
test
7.
that theory. What was the last one? It was a wong.
Yeah. 7 wongs, one hand. There you go. Tested, completed,
Approved.
done deal. 7 wongs and a left hand right there. Okay.
No, you can't. And stop calling me Shirley. I tell him that all the time. My name's not Shirley.
Stop calling me Shirley. Okay, let me, Walter.
He can do
you're
better
in a,
than 7.
You're in a bad spot, son.
Just put your heart into it. He's just live streaming with Dad.
So in the fantasy there was some crap inside this SRM fantasy, but we removed said crap. It's like some thread locker shit.
What's your vector, Victor?
What's your clearance, Clarence? Okay.
What's up, Brandon?
So we got the little locker here.
Did you take the kids trick-or-treating, Jason? Kid or kids? I can't remember how many you have. It's not my job to remember. Just got done trick-or-treating with the kids, singular.
Right on.
What was said kid for Halloween?
Yeah, what were they for Halloween, and how was the haul?
Right.
And did you already collect your dad tax?
Oh, yes. Everyone. If you're not aware.
Oh, yeah.
Collect your dad tax.
For sure. You know, they have to pay a little rent. You allow them to live under your roof and all that sort of stuff. What that means is that you get a solid 3 to 4 minutes uninterrupted to pilfer through their candy bag.
A solid 3 to 4 minutes to pilfer through. I thought you were going to say a solid 3 to 4 pieces, but no.
3 to 4 minutes. It takes a few minutes. I'm not saying that you take it all. You just...
Right, you just gotta take what you like.
Well, exactly. And you have to...
the tax worth it.
Right, and you have to assess. I'm saying 3 to 4 pieces is fine.
Sure.
But we need a solid 3 to 4 minutes to assess. You can't just grab right off the top because maybe they went to the good houses first.
Right.
That shit's at the bottom of the bag.
She was a werewolf. She
nice.
had a ton of candy.
Yep.
My kid prefers the collecting of the candy over eating it. I can eat as much as I want. Oh, you raised the perfect child. I like those kids, and I've always been jealous that I don't have one, but those kids that don't like chocolate, because like I should have had one of those kids so I could have the chocolate. We got gypped.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did pretty good.
Yeah,
we have good kids.
We do, but your daughter especially is just like reached the max with your dad tax bullshit. Like she doesn't want you to touch any of her food. Like she's getting very territorial because of dad tax and the food boy testing to make sure it's okay.
That's right. Yeah.
And like the curd tax.
The curd tax. That's right. That's right.
She hates your curd tax.
Curd tax. That's something that has to happen.
She eats her Culver's in the car on the way home, so she doesn't have to pay the curd tax. It's hilarious.
So, for those that don't know what we're referring to here, I have a curd tax with my daughter. That because if Molly and her go to a specific restaurant, a Culver's, my daughter likes to get cheese curds and not French fries. And I like a good curd, don't get me wrong. But I only want like a couple, 2-3 curds. I'm good. And so, you know, I don't feel like ordering a whole order of curds just because I just want a couple. So I pilfer them from her.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
And curd tax. She gives him the evilest stink eye ever when he comes over and takes her curd. And now she's 14 now. This has been going on for her whole life, pretty much.
Yeah.
And she's just reached her limit. She's like, I'm gonna fucking vacuum these curtains down so Dad can't have them. The burger can go last.
Right. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But back in the day when we'd get like ice cream or something, the little curly Q on top of the ice cream cone, I would always tell my kids when they were real little, I've got to try that real quick, make sure it's okay for you. And like this happened so often that there were a few times when they were really young, like we would hand them their food and they would just hand it back to me so I could try it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which is hilarious.
It's too bad Beckman's not in here to support the ridiculousness.
Talk about let me try that real quick. Make sure it's okay for you.
Right. Just gotta make sure it's not poison or anything.
That's right. Make
sure they cooked it okay.
I was doing my duty as a father. I had to make sure my kids were not having any opportunity to get hurt.
Conditioned to pay tribute, right? Ridiculous.
Oh, it was great.
And success.
Yeah.
No, but they reach a certain age and then they're like, this is bullshit.
It's no different than anything else. Like at some point in time, kids end up learning that, the tooth fairy is not real and the Santa Claus isn't real.
Yeah, I hope there's no kids watching.
Oh, yeah. We should. Yeah, stop. Honestly, though, if parents are letting their kids watch us right now, like that's on you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
If we ever gave you some sort of reason to believe that it was fine to allow your small children to watch this,
if you're okay with them hearing my mouth, then you're okay with whatever happens.
Yeah, you're okay with them knowing that the tooth fairy's not real. Yeah. Oh, good God.
Sorry, taxes are very real and depressing. Yeah.
That's funny. So, what do you guys think about the Tucson TS329 here? This is the LTK along with Max Chanik. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his last name. Could be way off there.
Jay.
But what'd you say?
I said bye to somebody that was leaving.
Okay.
What's up, Ninth Chamber?
Did you say Stasa was in here?
Yeah.
What up, Stasa? How are things down south?
There isn't a tooth fairy? What the fuck?
This is bullshit.
Your wife's lying to you, Stasa.
Oh.
What's up, Scott?
So the Tucson TS329, this thing is amazingly comfortable in hand. Really, really good. It's a cool one for sure. I really dig it. The only thing that I'm not super pumped on about it is the lack of a good edge to be able to you can Spidey flick it. It's just kind of difficult because there's not a good sharp edge to catch your finger on. If you look at the fuller here, it's just a ball mill that they made the fuller with, so it's really rounded.
Oh, yay, Jason, thank you. He sent a picture of his daughter in her costume.
Oh, nice.
Our email, so.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Stasa says, nah, we don't have teeth down here. You hillbilly.
So this thing's super cool. But that would be my only, complaint at this point is the lack of a nice sharp edge to be able to do a little, like that. It just, you end up slipping off quite a bit.
Ooh, burn bees.
You got that little, that little slippy finger.
Oh, no. Hate it when there's a slippy finger.
Yeah. And so, I mean, it's possible you can do it.
Direct, consistent contact.
Yeah, it's just kind of difficult. But you can also push the button and just swing it out. That certainly works.
Says how many were made? Will they be cheaper?
I don't know that. I have no idea how many of these were made. These originally LTK told me that they were only going to make 50.
Oh, that's the.
This is the LTK.
That's the one.
Yep, this is the one. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, my dog's looking around for that whistle. You should give dog command. Make him do dog.
Sit.
Speak.
Speak. Oh, he's such a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Yeah, see, you end up just sliding off a bunch, but I like where it says Vandal in the backspacer, so I may end up doing a little something different with this thing, and doing something different with that fuller potentially. We'll see. We'll see.
Jan said, making me glad I'm using earbuds. Take them out. Let your dogs hear. Who's that good puppy?
That's right.
I love you.
Now look at
nubs.
Look
Nubs
at Emma's
are going.
nubs. Emma's nub. Look at these two. My foot here, and they're right here.
They just want to be with you.
Yeah, amazing. That's awesome. So
it's if you don't love the animals, you can leave.
Here we go. So
does the CF feel as cheap as it looks? The carbon fiber
on here?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Feels good.
I don't know. It doesn't look cheap either. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's just camera.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you're saying that, because it doesn't, in person, it doesn't look cheap at all. There is like some oil on it, but
are they only on eBay being bid on?
As far as I know, yes, but I'm not 100% certain on that. As far as I know right now, the only place that you could have gotten one of these was eBay, or if you were one of LTK's patrons. He did have a handful of them that he offered up to his patrons, and that's the only way that I know that you could have gotten your hands on them, but I could be wrong on that as well.
Oh, Zach said on camera it makes it look like peel ply.
Oh, no.
Carbon fiber.
No, it's not at all. No, it's nice carbon fiber for sure.
Gucci gang.
Yeah. And
I need another glossy taco.
It feels good. Yeah, it definitely is not peel ply carbon. I mean, if it looks like that on camera, sorry. I don't have the greatest lighting set up for this right now, but it's definitely nice quality carbon fiber for sure, and it feels good.
I just thought of a really mean thing I could say to get dogs wound up, but I'm glad I caught myself because it would have gotten our dogs wound up.
Yeah, exactly.
The OUT word.
Yeah. And we don't need any dumbness happening right now.
They go nuts.
But yeah, ultimately, this thing's really cool. I need to grab hold on a second.
LTK does have a few for sale to the public, William says.
Okay, there you go. One thing I wanted to check out, because let me switch this over from metric. Yeah, 3.93-inch blade, so not quite a 4-inch blade. I'm going to guess that it probably does measure 4 inches down here. And then handle length.
No, not SQU. It's OUT. That's what they freak about.
Yeah, 5.4 inches overall handle length.
They don't care about squirrels.
So it's a big old boy.
They care about the Amazon man, though.
But it's really, really comfortable in hand. It's a little bit thick through the handle. I'm going to guess it's somewhere around 0.6 of an inch. Yeah, 0.625. So it's 5/8 of an inch thick. In comparison, just to put that into perspective, check out this SRM. Major difference in thickness there. The SRM knife, which is going to be similar in handle length, handle thickness, 0.42. So you know,
Same with Justin, other than intended purposes. He says I have jumbo hands, and I love it when a knife has real estate to hold on to.
yeah, for sure. And this thing is really comfortable in hand. I mean, it really is. It's really good. And if you got big hands, you're gonna like it. It's nice. Like I said, my only really complaint, it's not even really complaint. It's just with the way this operates, you just can't flick it very well. So it's really more of a, a gravity knife, if you will, or a swing it open kind of a thing
guy
with
in
the
the
button.
comments said he's a machinist and can help you out with that.
Oh, no, I have equipment as well. I can cut that out or do whatever I got to do. I just opened this the other day, so I haven't done anything with it yet. But yeah.
Maybe you should grow your nails out so you can get a nail in there.
Getting a nail in there is not the problem.
Mm.
Here, you haven't even handled that knife yet. You see what I'm talking about? How the radius, being able to get a finger in there to flick it out. Unlike this where you've got a square edge around this hole.
Yeah.
Same thing with, these 327s where this fuller is up here. Bang. You've got a square edge that kind of grips. On that, you just don't have that.
I feel you, bro.
It's just, like I said, they just machine that fuller with the ball end mill. And so it's just, there's a radius there around those edges. But yeah, it's cool.
Paint them up pretty. Yep, that's what I'm saying, Mike.
Boy, you sure do have a purty mouth.
If you want. Thank you.
Squeal like a pig.
No, thank you. You nasty. Too well chamfered.
That's a good Halloween movie right there.
Something. What was that?
That'll put the fear of God into you.
Emoji.
Put a pig emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin, you should check out the Magurin Valana. I think you'll really like it. WMK has some in stock yet.
What is it?
Valana, Blona.
The Megaron?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I'm not familiar with that. I'll have to take a look.
Maybe some matching lipstick too. Yeah. We'll have to go buy some because this lady ain't having any part of some lipstick.
No lipstick?
I hate it.
Hate it, huh?
I hate the way it feels. Have you ever seen me wear lipstick?
Couple times. I'm saying like wedding day.
Yeah. My lip gloss be popping. My lip gloss be cool. It was more like a tinted lip gloss.
Okay. Sure.
All the boys keep joking. They chasing me after school.
Okay. So we've got a couple other knives in here we can take a little look-see at.
The knife you were just flipping is the Vandal.
Yeah.
Why is the mic so stuffy? I don't know, Mikey.
The TS 329 Vandal.
Why are you so mouthy?
What did he say?
He said the mic is so stuffy.
Stuffy. I don't know what that means. Stuffy.
We're using labs. I don't know what it sounds like because I don't have headphones on.
Yeah, we can't hear ourselves. Or, well, I shouldn't say that. We can't, we don't have headphones on.
If you could only keep one orange knife, which one would you keep?
We have a mic like this. See that? Is it stuffy now?
I'll stuff you in the mouth.
Okay, so.
Are you going to answer that?
One orange knife and why?
Yeah.
Boy. Out of the ones on the table?
Sounds like you're in a box. I am. Stop judging us.
Let's see here. Boy, I don't know. You know what? Out of the ones that are on the table, I think
Is this better?
Out of the ones that are on the table, I think I would keep this one right here. If I was going to keep one out of all of these, I feel like this one's the best well-rounded out of everything that's on the table. Not to say that this is a Wong.
Tree Saboteur said, "I bet you pick a Wong."
It is a Wong. This is the TS 127 Tucson in S90V. It's titanium liner, hardened steel insert, ceramic bearings, titanium backspacer and clip, S90V. It's a great knife, but this thing is ground extremely well. It's, super comfortable in hand. It's big enough to do really any task you're going to do with a folder, but it's also ground well, so it's a good slicer. And action is great. It's got multiple deployment options. It's just a good knife all the way around.
I bet I can tell you why not the Shaman, Jeremy, because he's got Shamans in other colors that he likes more better.
Yeah, and the Shaman, honestly, the Shaman's not my favorite knife. I mean, it's okay. To me, it's really heavy blade stock for what it is. Like, it's comfortable in hand, but it's not a great slicer. And it's just, yeah. I mean, I know it's a great knife, and a lot of people really love it, but for me, it's just not my favorite thing.
Okay. I got here a little late. Blame my wife. We'll have a talk with her later. What is the flipper mid-screen vertically full right side up?
The flipper mid-screen vertically right side up. Is it an orange one or is it one of these? I don't know. I don't know which one we're talking about.
Other than intended purposes, give us more.
Yeah, give me something more to go with there, because there's too many things. Give me some other defining feature about it.
Wrong answer, Justin.
Wrong answer.
Right side of the screen.
Right side of the screen.
Oddly long hole.
Oh, right here. This is the Tuya knives, Cebu. It's a good one. It's a budget knife. It's D2 blade steel, orange G10 scales. It's got the blue accents, tie clip, and hardware. On bearings. I'm pretty sure this thing's on double row ceramic bearings.
Gary, I don't know if you were here when we discussed it, but he's got 6 or 7 orange Wongs alone. So yeah. He is on board with your love of Wong. Yep.
Every orange Wong or every orange Tucson out here right now is a Wong design. So even the little one, the little slip joint here and the little fixed blade, both Wongs. And these two are Wong. Obviously, Wong. So here's the.
You need to have Wong on.
the Maxace Kestrel. Pretty interesting knife, and the way that this thing is constructed is very interesting. This whole piece of titanium across the back. So when you look at the spine of this thing, it looks like an integral. But then you've got these G10 sides that are obviously screwed on, and then you have a sub frame lock, kind of like the the Kershaw Knockout and the Bare Knuckle have got a sub frame lock like this, where you've got a titanium, I think that's tie anyway, lock bar, but it's actually a G10 lock side.
None of your business, Jason.
It's really interesting. Maxace does some interesting stuff once in a while, and this thing is a front flipper that definitely, I think it's kind of an interesting knife all the way around. Definitely a really aggressive grind going on there. I mean, this thing's super thin behind the edge, which is fantastic. And
night, Mike.
The action is fantastic. So yeah, you guys have to bloop it there in the comments and tell me what you think about the Kestrel here.
Mikey
It's pretty
has,
interesting.
what I'm assuming is a question, but he spelled the question wrong.
Okay.
So I'm glad that degree, this is going to waste.
That degree helped out. Perfect.
What's your question, Mikey?
You're gonna have to bleep bloop it down there and ask your question.
Bleep bloop.
That's
your
right.
Question.
Bleep, bleep, bleep,
Do you
bleep, bleep.
have the Sliss buoy still?
I do not.
She gone.
Yep. Who asked that?
It may be Wong, but it feels so right.
That's right.
Mikey. He said, damn.
Which?
Mikey Rast.
Okay.
Mikey, my girlfriend has no teeth.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get that started again.
Yep. Nope, I do not have a leash out here. So I can't. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh, there's a fly amongst us. Damn flies. What's the little closed one beside the open black one?
The little closed one beside the open black one. I don't see an open black one. I mean,
Ooh.
Right now there is no open knife. Oh, are you talking about this right here? It's not black. It's satin. I think you're talking about this one. This is a little Wong design slip joint.
Oh, yeah, it does look black on the...
And this is a little Wong design fixed blade.
Something got lost in translation, Mikey. I do not know. We had a lot last night. Oh, trick-or-treaters. Do you guys live in places where they do trick-or-treating? Like a beggar's night? Like here in Iowa, they do a beggar's night.
Yeah, they call it beggar's night, which is just dumb.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's not. I don't even. It's not an Iowa. It's not an Iowa thing. It's a West Des Moines thing.
Okay, well, I mean, there's been towns take turns.
Yeah, I know.
Doing it.
I know.
So, and it's been that way since we got here, but where we grew up, it was always Halloween night, and that's it. So I was just curious if there's any other states that do that crap.
Yeah.
Beggar's night. Yeah, they call it beggar's night. And they also ask kids to tell a joke.
Yeah, and that's like a pretty common thing, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are a lot different than what it used to be. Back when we trick-or-treated, we just ran the town for hours that night.
Yeah.
Like from dark until like 10, 11.
Oh, yeah.
Like we were just gone, and we knew all the best houses to hit, and if it was super cold out, we knew the old ladies that would invite you in to give you hot chocolate and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And the ones that made like really good caramel apples and popcorn balls.
Uh-huh.
Man, they were so good.
The good old days.
Yeah, and then it started going out that people would, some old grandma put razor blades in something or whatever, and then all that shit went to an end or just came to a screeching halt. And then it had to be wrapped candies.
Wrapped candies. But can you buy wrapped candies?
That's right.
If you only had a mustache. Utah does it on the night of the holiday, except on Sunday. That's right, because that's the Lord's Day.
Yeah.
Why, if you hit a dead end in the middle of the fourth left? What? What are you trying to say, Jason? I miss popcorn balls, Steve says.
Yeah. They were so good. We had some really, like back in the day, there were a couple little old ladies in town that just made the best popcorn balls. They were amazing. And they would have cookies and stuff.
Oh yeah. We used to get little treat bags, and they'd have like some candies and some like popcorn ball and like cookies and all just like homemade stuff.
Yeah, these kids today are missing out. And I
feel like had to clutch. Well, okay, where I grew up, you had to clutch your bag tightly because the big kids might run past and snatch it.
Oh, well, yeah, that was inevitable.
Assholes.
Yeah.
Jason had a stroke. Oh, shit.
Jason had a stroke. Son of a bitch.
Had a stroke or stroked it.
That could go a bunch of ways. It could be a stroke of genius.
He's passed out from diabetes. He's in a diabetes coma. Oh, shit. Oh, no. We're losing him left and right.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be like having a stroke. I mean,
Kluver said I worked.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I worked at the colored popcorn plant back in the day.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Was that Orville Redenbacher colored popcorn?
Okay, what he was trying to say is, what if you hit a dead end in the middle of the fourth let is what it's supposed to say, and it was a reply to OTF. Okay.
Is that something about game or
I
game
don't
or
know.
something?
I don't know what these kids are talking about. Steve, you can't say colored anymore.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Can't do anything anymore.
No, you can't do anything.
One of my uncles was a grower for Orville Redenbacher. That's cool.
Nice. Did you know Orville? I bet Orville was a cool guy.
You need to ask your uncle if he ever met Orville.
Yeah. Like, did Orville come for a company picnic or anything? Because I bet Orville was a cool dude.
Yeah. I bet he was.
Don't you think?
Dapper, dude.
Right?
He had a good tie.
Yeah, I bet Orville knew how to party. He knew how to have a good time. That's right. Orville knew how to party.
I bet old Orville was old school AF.
You think?
I bet he was dapper AF, and he had the wrapped candies.
That's right. I think he was hip.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you guys saw the unboxing video that I threw up yesterday, which you didn't see this either, you weren't here. This is the Axial OTF.
Oh, okay.
And check this out.
Still waiting, Axial.
Right? Hello, Axial.
I got an answer back on Instagram.
Look at this. So I opened it, and I'm checking it out, and I did the little blade wiggle, because you know how all OTFs have a little blade wiggle.
Yeah, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
So I did this right here, and I was like, so it's got a little wiggle. Yellow.
Oh.
Hello? Little wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle,
hello.
Wiggle. Oh, no. So.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Boom.
Every time.
Oh, yeah, every single time. It's almost like picking a lock. I can just do that, and then it comes loose. And then I stabbed the shit out of my thumb with it in the video, so that was cool.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, right cheer. Right there.
Shit.
See it?
Injury abound. And Jason Brown has vertigo. He had a stroke. He has vertigo. Might have some kind of diseasel.
Diseasel?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Zeisel, but it's a diseasel. It's kind of like having the owl tell you, hey, fat ass, get back.
You just called Emma a fat ass.
Well, she shoved her fat ass.
She does kind of have a fat ass.
So
just like a mommy. Yeah.
The Axial, I'm going to tear into this. I'm going to do a video on this and tear into it and find out why this thing is doing this right here. So you'll see that coming up really soon.
Shane said it was a damn bloody mess.
Yeah, that thing bled.
Did it?
It bled like, yeah, I was bleeding like a stuck pig. But look, it healed up nicely because I just did that yesterday. And it's stuck. It's stuck good and no longer bleeding. Oh,
JN, no. We do not apologize for making fun of people's shortcomings and diseases and problems. No.
Yeah, you can make fun of our shortcomings and all that, and in turn, we get to make fun of yours.
Right.
It's a win-win.
Embrace it. It doesn't mean we love Jason any less.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. As a matter of fact,
we cope with sad things.
As a matter of fact, it means that we like him more because we're willing to laugh with him.
Make fun of his vertigo diseases.
That's right.
What is the blade seal on that Axial?
This one is 20 CV. 20
Oh, there you go.
CV.
Somebody helped. Michael Morgan already answered. Thank you for the assist, my beach.
So,
Stasa, it seems like the Axials are being made from ProTech. What do you think?
no, definitely not made by ProTech. I can assure you of that. And for a couple of different reasons, but we're going to get into it. We're going to tear this thing open. And I've got, this is a Guardian Tactical right here. And I can assure you that this one does not, although it does have the tiniest bit of blade wiggle, like pretty much every OTF does.
Yeah, I didn't actually get to ask you this, Justin, but Jason said, I tried to make fun of Justin's shortcoming when I asked, how long is it?
Oh, okay.
And I said, no, we're not talking about it. It's for me to know.
Yeah, so this thing, you know, this might be a really simple thing if you guys know and understand how OTFs work. It could be a very, very minimal issue there. What?
He's shaking because of that thing. He doesn't like that.
Calm down, old man.
He doesn't like this.
So it could be a very, very minor issue that is causing that right there to come unlocked. But we're going to get into it. We're going to find out why it's doing it and potentially fix it. So yeah.
Tree 7 Troy said you got to own your shortcomings, and then he says, I own a couple.
Yeah, exactly.
I own like probably, I don't know, good 30.
You're 30? Okay. Yeah, I own several. We're good.
Or all of them.
Yeah. I own like 37.
Would that count as a flick knife in the UK?
Well, I mean, I'm going to assume that these are not UK legal. I don't know exactly how the rules are written over there, but I mean, you know, it's an out the front, a dual action. So you just, you know, you've got a top switch here. If you can see the switch mounted on top there, it's kind of hard to see in the black.
Creepy as a fuck, Blade Boy.
Let me turn this light up a bit.
That's it. Jason.
So,
it's
and then
love and affection.
When I push that button forward, the blade comes out. And then when I pull the blade or button back, blade retracts. I've got a video out there on the big full size. I've got the Guardian Tactical Recon Elite, which is a 4-inch blade. And I show exactly the inner workings, how it works going out and back. They're not like what most people think. I feel, yeah, that's the dealio.
Does the switch move when the blade fails?
No, but that's because the switch is.
It's okay, baby.
Here, let me fail it. You can watch the switch. I'm not touching it. Oop. There you go. The blade has failed. Now the switch just slides back and forth. The switch, all it's doing is moving a metal carriage that has the springs on either side of it. The switch and the metal carriage is not in contact with the blade at all in either out or in position. It's yeah, I encourage you to go and watch my Guardian Tactical Recon Elite video, because I disassemble the whole knife and I show you exactly how the internals work. It's very, very simple the way they work. But I feel like most people, you know, if you've never seen one of these taken apart, it's kind of hard to visualize what's happening in there. But it's actually a very, very simple mechanism. So go and check out that video. Recon, it's the Guardian Tactical Recon Elite OTF. Man, I posted that video. God, it's been a long time ago now, but it shows a really good, you know, sneak peek into the mechanism and how it operates.
The inner workings.
The inner workings. There you go.
What's up? 1 minute knife review. Okay, enough.
You're good, bud.
He's freaking out.
He's shaking. Old shaky.
He's so sad and scared.
It ain't easy being Ceasy.
I'll tell you what, man.
Yep. Right on. Well, we should probably about wrap this up, huh?
Yeah.
What time is it?
8:30.
Oh, okay. There you go. It's about that time.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we got that coming up. That'll, like I said, be very, very soon. And then I've got multiple other videos. I've got a whole bunch of stuff actually recorded that still needs to be uploaded. So yeah, I may dump a whole bunch of videos here in the next week or two. And then we're like just a few subs away from 5K, which is really crazy. Yeah.
That many people care.
Yeah. So we'll do something really cool for the 5K giveaway. So looking forward to that. And yeah, hopefully you guys are as well. So go tell your friends, bring your green hat. Go sign your mom up to be a subscriber so we can get to 5K, and then we'll do a party and stuff.
A party?
Yeah.
I love parties.
Yeah, we can get little snacks and little party hats and all that sort of stuff.
Put party hats on the puppies.
Yeah.
And you'll get me a cow.
We'll see.
We'll see.
About putting party hats on the dogs.
About getting the mini. You owe me.
So.
Stop by the donation station, Michael says.
Yeah, there you go. You can stop by the donation station.
I didn't take anything because I've been sitting away from the knives, so. Yeah,
and I've kind of been like up at the knives
and
today.
Them with his life.
It's because they're cool.
I missed the show. Why are your knives all orange? Because it's Halloween.
Halloween.
The colors of Halloween are orange and black.
Yeah, I got out the Halloween. These are ones that came out after the fact, but we started with just the orange and black knives.
Confetti, not happening. But is Justin going full hooker at said party?
I can. Depends on how much money you bring in.
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, dang. Fundraising gauntlet has been thrown.
Fundraising at its best. We also have the O-Pen here. Yeah.
Winchester, I thought of you every second. That's so sweet, Jason. No, don't feel dumb, Art.
So I don't know if you guys have seen the changes from the original O-Pen to the new O-Pen, but there's now a light on the pocket clip. And there is a laser pointer.
Because we need more lights in our life.
Shut it.
He's trying to burn my eyeballs. Thank you, John. He just gave us a super chat for $4.99. He said, Thanks for the Halloween live, Justin and Molly.
Thank you, John.
Love all of you, tribe. Have a great week. We love all of you, too. He's raising money.
That's much appreciated.
Okay. Yeah. We can get him all sledified if you guys chip in enough for a mini cow. I'll do his makeup real good and everything.
Let's see what I have to deal with.
What, a loving wife?
Yeah, you're going to do my makeup real good. So you're whoring out your husband, literally, for a mini cow.
I'm not going to let him touch your butt or anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
because that's reserved for you.
Unless you guys get enough money. Right?
Listen to her. I'm not going to let him touch your butt or anything.
But for the right price.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, thank you, Jason. That's very kind. He gave us a $4.99 super chat, and he said, "Have another." Well, thank you, Beach.
Oh, right on.
Oh yeah, Brian. Well, this is a great segue. Brian, he says, "Need some swag from you guys to put on my toolbox." Well, if you order from our website, anything, by the way, you always will get a sticker, an OCD for EDC sticker. And I don't know if y'all know or not, but we have pocket pens now.
Yep, we do.
Why don't you grab one, old dad?
Let me grab one of those. They're pretty cool. I dig them. I mean, I just like pocket pens in general.
Yeah, they're pretty great.
Yeah. But here are the OCD for EDC pocket pens. They are silver with our logo on them. And so you guys can pick these up. Yeah, my fingers aren't working. Pick these up on the website. They're the best pocket pens. They weigh nothing. And they're a full-size pen when you extend them out. And you can just drop them in your pocket. There's no ring on them, so you don't have to worry about them leaking or whatever ink in your pocket. You can also get a pocket clip for them. I do not use a pocket clip on mine. I just literally throw it in my pocket. But there you go. OCD for EDC pocket pens. So really cool.
Buy something up, it gets you a sticker, and then it also will get you entered into our monthly giveaway that we do for all of the orders monthly. Each month starts a new batch.
Actually, yeah, we should have done that drawing tonight.
We should have. Yes, we should have.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. Let's do it next week because they still have until midnight.
Oh, that's right. Order. That's right. Yeah.
So if you want to get entered into this month's drawing, order up before midnight.
Yeah, we've got a super cool knife too for the so next Sunday we'll be drawing. So anybody that placed an order in the calendar month of October, so we still got a few hours left. Any order from our website, so you can order a pocket pen. What are those? $5, $6, something like that, with free shipping. That gets you entered to win a knife. And a month ago, we gave away the White Mountain Knives exclusive, the Arian, the Artisan Cutlery Arian in micarta, and we gave away the Olight knife. What the hell's that thing called?
I don't know.
Not the Drever, but the other one, the cool one.
The cool one.
The cool one, not the first one, but the cool one.
Oh no! I am not off the mini pony. Like I want the mini pony and the mini cow. I would like both.
See how this goes? See how it goes? She wants both.
I don't want you to get it twisted. You can absolutely. Okay. Well, if you guys get me enough money to get both, then not only can you see him hoard out, you can touch his butt.
So the splint, the O knife splint was what we gave away. So most of the knives that we're doing, like on this giveaway deal, they're like going to be valued somewhere between $70 to $100, somewhere in that range. So this is the knife right here that we gave away.
Oh, real quick.
Not this exact one, but one just like it.
Very similar. Before I forget, Zach, he said, got to get me some OCD pocket pens. And that reminds me, because Zach is a patron of ours.
Oh, yeah, if
you are a patron, $5 and up, you will get a pocket pen sent to you here shortly. And with some of our higher tiers, we'll also be getting something as well.
Yeah, some other stuff.
As well. So if you're a patron, know that that's coming. We just haven't gotten to work on doing those yet, but we'll probably this week or next weekend. So.
Yep. Yeah. So $5 and up patrons, you're getting pocket pens as well as a few other little things. And then the other tier patrons will be getting a few other things as well, higher tiers than $5. So, yeah.
We will be doing some table sales again. I'm not sure when though. It'll probably be a couple weeks.
Yeah, and there's still some stuff available from our last sale. So if you want to go check out that video, if there's something you're interested in, like these two, where's it at? Yeah, these two Native Chiefs. These were both on the sale. These knives are brand new. They've only ever been on camera. Both are in XHP. One is coated blade, one is not. And they're both for sale. So,
Yeah, so
if
go
you're interested,
check out the list on our last knife sale video and see what's still available, and shoot us an email if you would like to get something.
yeah, you can email us right there, info@ocd4edc.com.
Yeah, and then also I wanted to say, Mikey wants to know what's the giveaway knife. Nah. Or is it a Caprice?
It's a Caprice. It's one that I actually modded, and I would show it honestly, but it's actually down in the shop. So, but yeah, you'll see it next week, and we'll do the drawing for it next Sunday, live on camera. So that'll be fun. So if you want to be entered to win that knife, go ahead and get an order placed before midnight Central Time tonight. So you've got like 4 more hours to go.
Yep. And that free shipping code is
Yep.
Walter Forever.
That's right. Walter Forever. So you could
there
get...
are some limits. Some limits do apply, but...
You could get all kinds of different things. We have tumblers. We have OCD for EDC pocket pens. And there's a bunch of knives and strops. And there's all kinds of stuff. Knife stands.
Stickers, sticker packs.
Yeah. CMEs. A whole bunch of CMEs for all kinds of different knives. Different colorways. There's all kinds of shit. So, yeah. Right on. Awesome. So, well,
oh yeah, we have some scales.
Yep, we do. We do have some scales. We have Flytanium.
All of the colors scales. We have are pictured on the website, Mikey.
Here's just a handful. We've got for those that don't know, we're a Flytanium dealer. We got 945 Mini Osborne black canvas micarta. We've got blue G10. These are the crossfade. Those things are awesome, by the way. Bug out scales, full size bug out scales.
Decide, Mikey.
We've got black linen micarta bug out scales. These are black canvas micarta. So we've got, oh no, those are the same black canvas. I think we have black linen as well for the 945.
I think so.
We have black linen micarta for the bug out crossfade scales. So yeah, there's a bunch of different things.
Ooh, that's nice, Winchester. He said, thanks for the Olight. My dad was excited.
Nice.
My daughter took both the key knife and the boat. Yeah.
Here's what the black linen micarta crossfade scales look like on your bug out. They're really awesome. I dig them a lot, actually. The crossfade scales, they're just nicer than the factory scales. They have this little work down area around the axis lock, which is super cool. And yeah, super comfortable. And action is fantastic. So there you go.
Yeah.
All kinds of good stuff.
There's all that crap. So go ahead and buy some stuff and help support the channel.
Yeah.
It'd be greatly appreciated.
We would appreciate it.
But, we gotta fucking market the shit. You know what I mean? Somebody's gotta pay the bills. And,
right.
I guess it's me, the accountant.
Oh boy, here we go. All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap this up. I appreciate it. She's fingering my deuce again. Would you stop it?
What?
Good God. She's literally poking me in the butthole, guys. Right in the hole.
Can't keep my hands off the booty.
Yeah. Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to just not wipe and then let her do that. And so she'll end up just straight.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah. Well, quit doing it, and then you won't have that problem.
It's mine. I can do whatever I want with it.
Oh, good God. Here we go. All right, guys. Thanks so much. We enjoy hanging out with you guys. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Hope you guys, enjoyed just hanging out and shooting the shit. I hope everybody has a wonderful week this week at work or whatever it is that you're doing. And, yeah. Look forward to doing some giveaway stuff next weekend. Should be a lot of fun. And, we're getting, like I said, super close to 5,000 subs. So, go tell your friends to,
bring
smash the buttons and whatever. Headbutt it. Do something. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful week. We greatly appreciate it. Happy Halloween to everyone out there.
Happy Spooky Day.
You have anything else to say?
No, that was it.
Peace.
Bye.
We gone.